you think I'd still be the man of God if I had ever quit? If I had looked at my life objectively, rationally, and said, maybe I'm the problem, do you think I'd still be here, standing in front of you in my LED armor with KJV on the shoulder and judgment in my lungs? No, I'd be nothing. I'd be like one of them, a quitter, a fact checker, a reasonable human being. But I didn't quit. When the whole world called me crazy, I cranked the volume. When I got banned from YouTube for the 734th time, I made another channel. When I said I was done, I wasn't. Because I am the man of God. And the man of God does not give up. When my adult son started wearing eyeliner and crop tops, did I stop preaching? No. I filmed a 13-minute video explaining how not heartbroken I was. Do you know how detached you have to be to record a 13-minute essay about how detached you are? That's faith, that's fortitude, that's spiritual narcissism cranked to 11. When my daughter ran away and preferred sleeping in a ditch over coming home to me, did I say, wow, maybe I should reflect on my parenting? No. I said, she's rebelling against God. And then I doxed my own brother. I called for arson. I sent down brimstone by proxy. Do you think Moses ever second-guessed himself when fire fell from heaven? Exactly. That wasn't overkill. That was leadership. When my mental state reached the point where a court had to say, let's give him a break from society, did I take the time to rest? No. I mocked the other patients. I quoted Mark 5 and called them the demoniacs while wearing hospital socks and waiting for pudding. Why? Because you don't stop being the man of God just because you're in a padded room. You keep going. You preach through the psych ward. You cringe so hard the angels leave the chat. But you don't quit. When friends left me, Roger Jimenez, Pozarnsky, Joe Jones, do you think I said, maybe I'm alienating everyone I know? No, I called them bozos, compromisers, traitors, because if people betray you after you call them retards and preach about spousal beatings, that's on them. That's not my problem. That's Satan testing my resolve. When my sermon views dropped below triple digits and Parody channels started outperforming me by 77,000%, did I take a step back? No. I doubled down. I put on a sci-fi chest plate and called for the death of an entire generation. Because that's how you stay relevant. That's how you lead. That's how you scream through irrelevance. When they mocked me, I smiled. When they memed me, I screenshotted and added it to my sermon. When they said, Stephen, maybe take a break, I said, only when I'm raptured. Do you think I'd still be the man of God if I ever showed remorse? If I looked at my wife and said, maybe the smear campaign went too far? If I looked at the medical records and said, maybe I shouldn't be the reason someone else was held for 18 days? No. I didn't become the man of God by saying my bad. I became the man of God by never admitting fault. Because truth is negotiable, but perseverance is eternal. Reality, that's for people who don't have pulpits, don't have conviction, don't have a perfectly pressed rainbow clown suit with KJV embroidered on the collar. I kept preaching when no one listened. I kept streaming when no one watched. I kept ranting when even God muted me. And that's how you win. You think this is madness? You think I'm delusional? You think I'm the villain in everyone's story? Well, guess what? Villains get sequels. Villains keep coming back. Villains don't quit. So yeah, my sons cross-dress, my sermons flop, my church is shrinking faster than my self-awareness. But I am still here, still preaching, still ranting, still blocking people on Facebook. Because giving up is for people with mirrors, and I replaced mine with a camera. Do you think I'd still be the man of God if I ever gave up? Exactly. I wouldn't. But I didn't. So I am. And that's why I'll never stop. Even if the rapture comes, I'll scream through the trumpet. because I am the man of God, and you will never turn me off.